English Bloom, the podcast. Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to English Bloom. I'm Olivia. Today, we are talking about something small and something very powerful, consistency in language learning.
And I'm Liam. Hi, everyone. We'll talk practically, lovingly, and simply about how little daily actions can change your English over time.
Close your eyes if you can. Imagine a giant, hard stone. Now imagine a single drop of water falling on it every day. Now imagine a single drop of water falling on it every day.
I love that image. It feels calm, right? And it's true in learning. You don't have to study for hours one day and then disappear. A small practice every day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, will add up.
By the way, if you're with us right now and you can, open your eyes slowly or keep them closed. Either is fine. This episode is for anyone who sometimes feels stuck or tired or unsure how to keep going with English. We're gentle today. We are here to walk with you.
Right, and practical too. Over the next 40 minutes or so, we'll share simple steps, how to make habits sustainable, what to do when you hit a plateau, a rule I love called never missing twice, and a short word tour. 6 useful B2 words tied to nature images. We'll also ask you to try a tiny challenge at the end. Sound okay, Olivia?
Perfect. Let's begin with the stone and water story properly. Imagine a quiet forest, cool morning air, a gentle breeze. There's a large gray stone by a small spring. You can hear the soft tap, tap, tap of water on stone.
Exactly. When I was a child in a bilingual home, I remember my father reading short news clips to me in English while I played with building blocks. At first, I didn't understand much, but day after day, my ears opened. It felt very small then, but later it mattered a lot. So think about your life. Think about your English. You do not need to be a giant wave. You can be the small drop of water that never stops. If you want, you can join our Bloom community. Subscribe, follow, and let's be those water drops together.
Yes. And the Bloom community is not about perfection. It is about showing up. We are here day by day. You can come back to this podcast like a short, friendly practice.
Okay, let's move into step 1 of our core, making your practice sustainable. Olivia, tell us what sustainable means in a simple way.
Sustainable means you can keep doing it for a long time. It is not too heavy and not too hard. It fits your real life. Let me tell you about 2 people.
Yes, person A and person B. I like this.
Person A loves big bursts. They study English for 5 hours on Sunday. They feel proud on Sunday evening, and then they do almost nothing for the rest of the week. They feel guilty and tired. Person B chooses gentle daily actions. They listen for 5 minutes every morning while making coffee. They write 1 short sentence before bed. They walk 10 minutes each day. Over time, person B is calm, proud, and their English slowly grows. Which person do you feel closer to, friends?
I think many of us know person A. We try a lot on one day, intense study, a big plan, and then life gets busy and we stop. Research shows something important here. Short, frequent practice helps memory more than long, rare marathons. This is called the spacing effect, or distributed practice. So 5 minutes every day of focused listening is better than 5 hours in one day and nothing the rest of the week.
Yes. And it's easier to make small actions a part of your identity. When you do a tiny thing each day, you are telling yourself, I am a person who keeps going. Over time, that identity protects the habit. It's gentle. It's kind.
Let's give practical, tiny examples. Morning. Listen to this podcast for 5 minutes while you make coffee. Evening. Write one sentence in your English journal. Today I feel... Or windshield notes. Put a sticky note on the fridge with a new word. 1 new word per day turns into 365 in a year. That's real, tangible accumulation.
Accumulate. Such a beautiful word.
Right. And when you collect these small actions, words learned, minutes listened, you build momentum. Momentum is the power that keeps you moving once you start. Think of a bicycle going downhill. You push hard at first, and then the bike moves with momentum. A habit works like that. After a few days of consistency, it gets easier to start.
I want to pause here for a moment. If you can, take a slow breath with me. In and out. Good. This calm breath is a small, consistent thing you can do too. Little signals like breath, a short sentence, or listening for 5 minutes tell your brain, we are practicing. We will continue.
Now, let's talk about something many learners fear, the plateau. Olivia, your favorite seed under the ground image?
Yes. Imagine you plant a seed. For many days, you see nothing. The ground looks the same. You might think the seed failed. But under the soil, the seed is opening. The roots are growing in the dark. Then one morning, a small green leaf breaks the soil. That hidden growth is like your brain learning English. Sometimes you study and study, and you think, nothing is changing. Maybe I am not good at this. But that is not true.
A plateau is that flat place on the mountain. You are not going up fast, but you are not going down either. Progress often looks like an S-shaped curve. Slow at first, then faster, then slower again. Many learners reach an intermediate plateau and feel stuck. But remember, your brain is still changing. Neuroplasticity means your neural connections strengthen with repetition. Even if the change is invisible today, it's happening.
You don't have to feel amazing every day. Be gentle with yourself. Breathe. Keep listening. Keep reading one short paragraph. Keep writing one sentence. The seed will sprout.
Also, some practical tips when you feel plateaued. Vary your input. If you always study grammar, try listening to a simple song in English. If you watch videos with subtitles, try silent listening for a minute. Just focus on sounds. If you feel shy speaking, practice one short phrase aloud when you brush your teeth. Little changes can shake the plateau gently, like sunlight warming the soil.
Yes, and remember the phrase we'll return to. Never miss twice.
If you miss one day, it is okay. Life is busy. You are human. But try not to miss 2 days in a row. Come back the very next day. This simple rule removes perfectionism. It protects your identity as someone who keeps going.
I use that rule with my students all the time. If they miss yesterday, the goal for today is just 1 minute. 1 minute protects the habit. 1 minute says, I am still here. It's a psychological trick that really works. Perseverance, keep going even when it's hard, wins over time.
Perseverance. Such a warm word. It means you continue even when it is difficult or slow. A small plant growing between stones shows perseverance. It does not stop because life is hard. Learning a language needs perseverance, not perfection. You do not have to punish yourself for missing. You just have to return.
Let's take a moment to imagine a week. Monday, listen to this podcast for 5 minutes while you brew tea. Tuesday,
read one short paragraph of a book. Wednesday, write one short message in English to a friend or to yourself. Thursday, repeat a phrase aloud while washing dishes. Friday, watch a short video without subtitles for 1 minute. Saturday, review one new word on a sticky note. Sunday, speak aloud for 2 minutes about your week. Small, gentle, sustainable.
Yes, and it is okay to shift the plan if your life demands it. Sustainability means the habit fits your life. If your schedule changes, change the minutes, but keep the rhythm. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be there. Every single day.
We promised a practical challenge. Shall we give our friends a tiny task, Olivia?
Yes, here is a gentle challenge. For the next 7 days, do one small English practice daily. It can be as short as 2 minutes. If today is your first day, write day 1 in the comments. If you've already been practicing, tell us, how many days have you been showing up? This is your small flag.
We will repeat that line later, but for now, let's do a short word tour. We will pause after each word for you to repeat or shadow. Ready? First word, sustainable.
Sustainable. Simple meaning, you can continue it for a long time without feeling broken or exhausted.
Accumulate. Meaning, to slowly collect more and more. Nature image. Snowflakes accumulate on the ground in winter. First, you see only a little, then you see a white field. Example, your small English efforts accumulate and make you stronger. Shadow this with me. Accumulate.
Inevitable, meaning sure to happen, cannot be stopped. Nature image. When dark clouds cover the sky, rain is almost inevitable. Example, if you practice every day, your progress is inevitable. Say it softly. Inevitable.
Perseverance, meaning you keep going even when it is difficult or slow. Nature image. A small plant growing between stones shows perseverance. It does not stop because life is hard. Example, learning a language needs perseverance, not perfection.
Meaning, the power that keeps you moving once you start. Nature image. Think of a bicycle going downhill. At first, you push hard with your legs. After some time, the bike has momentum. It moves fast, and you do not need to push so much. Example, if you study English at the same time every day, you build momentum. It becomes easier to start. Say, momentum.
Plateau, meaning a flat level where progress feels slow or stopped. Nature image. When you climb a mountain, sometimes you walk on a flat plateau. You are not higher, but you are still on the mountain. Example, if your English feels stuck, you may be on a plateau. Keep going. The next climb will come.
Quick recap. These words are friends for your journey. Sustainable, accumulate, inevitable, perseverance, momentum, plateau. They are not only words. They are ideas you can use every day.
Let's bring these ideas together with some small listener stories. Olivia, can I interrupt? Sorry, I have a short story about a student named Maria.
Go ahead, Liam.
Maria studied in short bursts. She listened to a simple audio while cooking for 2 minutes. She wrote 2 sentences before bed. After 3 months, she told me, I still watch English with subtitles, but I do not feel like I am learning. She was on a plateau. I told Maria to change one small thing, shadow one phrase aloud once a day, and to follow the never missing twice rule. After another month, she noticed she could understand one new scene without subtitles. Not a big miracle, just steady accumulation, and the momentum helped.
I love Maria, and I have a gentle memory I want to share. Years ago, I kept a nature journal in a quiet village. Each morning, I wrote one small sentence about the trees. Today, the leaves are bright. Over a year, my short sentences became a habit of noticing. The habit changed how I saw the world. Language is like that. One sentence becomes a way of being.
There will be difficult weeks, work, family, travel. In those weeks, reduce your practice to a heartbeat. 1 sentence, 1 minute, 1 minute of listening. Keep the rhythm.
We also want to say something about comparison. Don't measure your progress only by other people. Your path is different. Some people's morning is like fast springs. Others are slow and steady. Both can reach the same place. The important part is to be kind to yourself and to be consistent.
Right. And let me share a tiny habit-building trick. Pick an existing habit you already do. Brush your teeth, make tea, and attach an English micro-habit to it. This is called habit stacking. For example, after I make coffee, I listen to 2 minutes of English. The coffee becomes your cue. Over time, the cue is enough to start the micro-habit automatically.
Yes. The cue, the tiny action, and a celebration, small, like a silent smile, are the parts of a good habit. Celebrate a little each time. It tells your brain, this is good.
We should also address perfectionism. Many learners think, if I can't do an hour, why bother? Please stop that thought. 1 minute is enough to save the habit. If you think you need perfect study conditions, you will wait forever. Instead, aim for small, imperfect practice. Imperfection plus repetition beats perfect one-time effort every time.
And when you miss a day, breathe. You are not a failure. You are a human being with a life. Missing once is okay. The never missing twice rule is not punishment. It is an invitation to return. If yesterday you were too tired, today do 1 minute. If you missed 2 days, start again now. The present moment is a new beginning.
Let's do a short practical, a 1-minute speaking routine. Ready? Think of a simple question. What did I eat today? Answer in English for 60 seconds. Say out loud, today I ate rice and vegetables. I felt happy. You don't need perfect grammar. You need practice. Try it now if you can. Good. Little victories.
I heard some of you do that. If you felt shy, that's okay. Each time you speak, you make new connections in your brain. Each time you listen, your ear becomes more familiar with rhythm and sound. These small actions are quietly changing your mind.
Earlier we mentioned that small actions accumulate into inevitable success. Let's make that math simple and gentle. 1 new word every day. 30 days is 30 new words. 1 minute of listening per day. 30 minutes per month. 1 short sentence written. 30 sentences of practice. Over a year, these small acts become a large bank of practice. Compound growth is real.
And that brings us to a thoughtful point. Success is not magic. It is not sudden. It is the natural result of steady practice. If you water a healthy plant and give it light, it will grow, maybe slowly. But growth is inevitable if care is consistent. Your improvement in English is the same.
We should also give listeners a few tiny tools to protect their consistency. Tool 1. Set a small, clear cue time and place. Tool 2. Keep your practice visible. Sticky notes, a small checklist, or a calendar. Tool 3. Plan for failure. Know what you will do if life gets busy. For example, 1-minute practice is your backup plan.
Tool 4 is social support. Tell someone you are doing this. The Bloom community is a soft place to share your number of consistent days. When others know your plan, you are more likely to show up. And Tool 5, be kind to yourself. Speak as you would to a friend. You deserve gentle words.
We promise to give you a few sample routines for busy lives. Here are 3. Routine A, the morning 5. 5 minutes of listening while you get ready. 1 sentence in the evening. Routine B, the mirror minute. 1 minute speaking to yourself in the mirror each day. Sticky note with 1 new word. Routine C, the pocket practice. Keep 1 short text on your phone to read while waiting in line for 2 minutes.
Choose one and try it for a week.
And remember, rotate the small habits. If 1 week listening feels stale, swap it for a week of short speaking tasks. Variety helps keep momentum when the routine becomes automatic.
We also want to remind you, notice the small wins. Did you understand 3 words in a movie without subtitles? Celebrate. Could you say a short sentence more easily than last week? Celebrate. These small signs of progress keep you motivated.
Let's do another breathing and gentle visualization, short this time. Close your eyes if you can. Imagine the stone and water again.
I want to interrupt for a quick practical reminder. Technical, but useful. If you are listening on a phone, set a daily alarm labeled English 1 minute. The label is a cue, the alarm is a reminder, and the minute is your smallest unit of success. It sounds small, but it protects momentum.
People often ask, how long until I see improvement? The honest answer is, it depends. But the more important question is, can you be consistent? If you can be consistent, improvement is inevitable. It may be slow, but it will come. So replace how fast with how often.
And track your days, not your perfection. If you practice 30 out of 37 days, celebrate 30. If you miss a week, start again with a single minute. Your long-term pattern matters much more than a single perfect day.
Now, friends, let's do a gentle closing practice. We'll say a short phrase together. Repeat it aloud or in your mind. I am the drop of water. I show up. Again, I am the drop of water. I show up. You don't have to shout. Say it softly, with kindness.
Before we go, our call to action. If today is your first day of being consistent, write day 1 in the comments. If you have already been practicing, tell us, how many days have you been showing up for your English? When you write your number, you are planting a small flag. You are saying to yourself and to the world, I am the water drop. I will not stop.
If this episode helped you feel calm and strong, please like this video or episode. It helps other learners find us and join our Bloom community. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be there every single day.
We believe in you. If you want a tiny extra, try this small promise. For the next 7 days, do at least 2 minutes of English practice each day. If you miss 1 day, come back the next day. Simple, gentle, effective.
Keep blooming in your English. Keep blooming in your life. One small drop, one small step. Day by day, we will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep blooming.
Bye for now. See you soon.